Hello.
Hello, guys. Good morning from the Philippines.
Favorite term.
Yes, of course.
So, good morning, everyone. We're here today.
Peace and love.
How are you guys doing?
Good morning, guys. So it's been a long week for us since we went to the mountains to relax and also spread love.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, thank you so much for everyone supporting and watching the latest video. So we really appreciate it, and we're so happy because of the people that we saw their smile.
They were so
Yes.
happy. They were so happy that they received that huge help from you guys, from one of our sponsors. So they were so thankful. And of course, there are also people which they are also praying to receive someday those blessings too, right?
Yes. So before that, we would like to welcome our new viewers, new subscribers, and especially to our OGs. Thank you so much
Yes.
for the undying support to our channel.
Thank you so much, guys. We are so happy, and we're almost hitting 36K.
Yes, slowly
Yes,
climbing.
slowly climbing. Yeah. So we are so. It was entertaining when we arrive at the mountains because, uh, like, it was a long week of hot weather. It was a long week of
Yeah.
hot weather, and we were expecting that it would be going well for us, like going to the mountains. Then afterwards, when we arrived, it suddenly went gloomy. Yeah.
I don't think so if it's a blessing or not, but yeah.
We were just thinking that it is a blessing coming from the heavens, because if you experience rain and you're giving something or doing something, it's like a blessing, like God's blessing you for the things that you do. For
Yeah.
me, that's just how I interpret it.
And that time was Mama Mary's birthday, so I guess that would be a kind of blessing.
Yes.
And Christians who believe that. So, um, well, can you hear us clearly, guys? We
Yeah.
want to make sure if you can hear or not. So just let us know if you guys can hear us clearly.
Yes. Because at that time, I would say that it's a blessing because after we're done with giving. They also had rain showers afterwards. And after that, when we went home, it was sunny. I don't know why.
Anyway, we'll just give us a shout out to everyone here in the comment section. Thank you so much for being here. William, Warren, good morning. Um, yes, how is it the Philippines now?
So we have a news that there was a a meteor struck the Bantayan Island,
Santa Fe, yeah,
Santa Fe
Batayan, yeah.
area. So it was a first for us that a meteor struck that island.
Yeah. Went like explode, they thought that it's an airplane or
So
crash.
yeah, as an airplane crash. So of course they were scared because it was a huge, huge sound.
Yes. So, how is your dad? My dad passed away this morning. He was 83. Cancer is a never ending fight. Oh, sorry to hear, John. Our deepest condolences.
Condolences to the family.
Yes. So far, my father is doing fine. Actually, we went to the city or Bacolod city yesterday for his second checkup, and the wound is completely healed. Just that we have to go back to first week of October for the third follow-up checkup. So for his eye operation.
eye recovery, so it needs to be checked up. I guess 3 months. Yes, and Papa needs to have glasses on
Yeah.
since he needs to really see well. Yeah. So
So
for
yeah.
now, Papa and Mama is here at the house. Yeah.
So John, once again, condolences, and yeah, cancer is very like severe illness. So it's really hard, and it's 50-50. It's pretty hard. So never ending fight, as you said, right?
Yeah.
So
It's a never-ending fight again.
all right. So but by the way,
Mapalit ko sa tubig,
by the way,
ma.
we will be going to Cebu tomorrow to meet someone, one of our subscribers, and it's already a family of ours. So he invited me to, or asked to go to Cebu tomorrow. And by the way, we would like to announce if, yeah, if there will be like possible and someone will come. Um, he suggested to like have a meet and greet. So if anyone in Cebu City right now, just email us through Roger and Esme, or Roger. Okay, let me just put the link on the description. So we will make sure if, yeah, if there will be coming or
People.
interested to join the meet and greet, so that we can set up and find a place for meet and greet. So that was his idea also, since he's there. So anyone that who is interested to join for the meet and greet, we will have a list, and then we will inform you the specific date,
Yes, for
and
the meet
also a
and greet.
specific restaurant to meet.
Yes. We would be happy to meet you all
Yeah,
people in Cebu. Yes.
and because this is our first time
Yes.
to have,
To
or yeah,
host.
to host the meet and greet. So yeah, anyone who is interested, and anyone in Cebu right now, just email us through rogerfrepuesto@gmail.com. So just let us know if you want to join, so that we can set up and have a final list who are like interested to join for the meet and greet.
Yes.
Yes.
So this is the first time, and of course, we are nervous to host a meet and greet, but it will be a good experience for us since we will meet you all.
Yeah. So
Yes.
just let us know, guys. I will be visiting the Philippines for the first time ever in 1 month and 18 days. I'm so excited. Lapu-Lapu here. I come, hey, baby, can't wait to meet you. Also, it would be nice to meet Roger and Esme.
Oh, of course. It will be lovely to meet all of you guys because without you, we cannot really reach this far. So if we can meet all of you here in the Philippines, why not?
Yeah, why not? So, okay.
And let's go with
So,
the
by the way, our subject or topic today is all about mistakes have you like you've ever made during your travel in the Philippines.
yes.
And also, what are the things that you need to avoid um, doing when visiting the Philippines? So we will talk about it
In a while,
in a while. Yes,
since it's still early.
yeah, we'll just wait for the others to
And
join to come.
yes, because most of you guys, you're still chilling right now. You're chilling, or you just want to relax as you just finished working.
Yes, sir. Yes. Good
Yes.
morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone.
And yes, good morning, good stuff, boy broadcasting. Shout out to you.
Shout out.
Dusty, I want I once took a small bangka boat from Bohol to Camigan and almost died. Ooh.
Ooh,
I've traveled to over 30 countries and I will probably retire in the Philippines one day. But on that day, I learned
lesson.
a life lesson.
Yes.
Yes. I would say that that situation is quite daring. Yeah, quite adventurous because you don't know the ocean pretty well, and there is a tendency that the current would be untamed, as they say.
Yeah.
Yes, so you really need to know what will be the situation of the waves.
Yeah. Especially the weather, we cannot foretell. So, all we need to do is to like be careful. Though we cannot like predict what's gonna happen, but you have to make sure that life is really important, right? So after that incident, you can learn a lot. So the next
Yes.
time, so just make sure that when you travel, you have to like check the weather updates because there will be weather updates time to time, or you have to make sure also that the boat or the boat that you are
Riding.
on, yeah, is also safe and
Durable.
durable. Yeah, because there are tendencies that, especially small boats, they didn't check if the boat is in good condition.
Yes, of course. Because most Filipinos, they don't really do maintenance with their stuff. As long as it's running, they would just use it.
Yeah.
Yes. Next is
Thank you so much for the super sticker, Lloyd Daily. So
thank you,
much.
brother. And
Um,
where are we?
we offered $30 American, and they said yes. But we all risk our lives. The ferry was down.
Ooh,
Ooh, scary.
that's scary because you're in the middle of the ocean. There's sharks.
Yeah, it happened a lot here in the Philippines.
Yes. There was also a news before that there it was we have a bad weather at that time, and the the boat owner, they said that it was 50 people, but it was
More than.
overloaded. So I think half of them died because the boat sank.
Yeah, because didn't notice that the passengers is way more than the capacity. So that's one thing that they should check before they depart.
Yes.
So Mabuhay, I was hoping you too would do a live soon. Hit the like button, Jared.
Yes.
So shout out to you, brother. So hopefully we can do a live stream when we are in Cebu.
Yes, hopefully.
So hopefully, and we'll be staying at IT Park. So again, anyone that who are interested to join for the meet and greet, we will have a list, and then
Just email us,
yeah, just
guys.
email us. Just email us if anyone in Cebu, so you can join, and we will contact also those vloggers, like other Filipina vloggers. So maybe they're interested, especially the one in Cebu City. So for sure, they're interested to join as well. So we will let
Yes.
them know, and let's see, so that we can
Have a list.
finalize the dates and the time, and also
The
the
venue.
restaurant. Yeah, the venue.
Okay, next is Dusty. We arrived after 8 hours and survived, but it was close. The locals looked at us like we were crazy when we arrived in the mangroves in the dark. Ooh, that's really, really dangerous. I can say that it was a close call because, you cannot really say that you would be safe after that, or there would be a um
You will
huge
be
problems.
traumatized.
Yeah, you really need to make sure, especially for those ferries that are not really durable. You need to make sure that they are capable to really have a safe trip for you guys.
Yes.
because it's not worth the risk.
Absolutely. So you should have waited for the ferry, and everyone who visits the Philippines should be aware. Just take the ferry when you're going long distances. Yeah, because that will be much secure than just the boat. So
Yeah,
if you
safer.
are in a hurry, so yeah, don't risk yourselves on taking on like a small boat because you do not know.
Don't
So
rush.
yeah, though it's you have to wait for a long period of time waiting for the ferry, but much better for you to make sure that yourself is safe, especially
Yes.
if you have a family with you. So you have to take note and be mindful of that. So we're supposed to be only 3 hours.
Okay. And again, guys, please email us if you want to have a meet and greet in Cebu.
Yeah, so that we can finalize the list.
Yes, yes, and we would choose the venue. And we're quite excited and also a bit nervous, a bit nervous because it's our first time, but just bear with us, guys.
So I hope we will have a meet and greet in November. Is it possible? I would love that. So yeah, who knows? Yeah, we can go back to Cebu during that time, by November, and then we'll just inform you, Lloyd, and again, just email us.
Yes.
So shout
Next.
out to Barry Graham from Ohio. Yes.
Yes.
Good morning, sir. Good morning.
From Ohio. Wow. Like I can still not I always think of myself, wow, we reached that far. Like a lot of people knows us. Here in San Carlos, some of the people actually knows us already because of the things that we do for like helping other people. Like even the people working in Gaisano knows us already. Oh, those are the people that always purchase a lot.
They know us already.
Sometimes I feel like, I'm not in my comfort zone because if you're a normal person, you don't really like to get attention from others.
Yeah.
Yes. So I feel like kind of embarrassed.
Hello, good morning, brother Robert. Wow, that's a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that, brother.
Thank you.
That's huge help already. Finally catching a live. It's easier now than in Cebu. Good morning, family. Yeah, see you
Yes.
soon.
See you soon, brother
See
Robert.
you soon. So we'll leave tomorrow or early morning, and we'll just catch a ferry and then a bus going to Cebu.
Yes.
And we'll just inform you that
We're
we're
already
already there.
in
Yeah.
the Cebu. Okay, so we'll be staying in IT Park.
Yes.
Okay.
Again, thank you so much for this super chat, brother. Thank you so much for joining today's live as well.
Yes, it's been a while, I guess,
Yeah.
because he was so busy working.
So enjoy there and eat your breakfast.
Yes, please eat on time.
Eat your breakfast.
Okay, next is
In America, as when you get old, your family send us to old folks' home. What happens in the Philippines? Well, it's totally different
we don't
here.
have because in the Philippines we don't have the money for us to send our loved ones, our parents to old folks home, or what you call that, caretakers.
Home for the aged.
The home for the agents, we call
Aged.
that. Home for the aged. Home for the aged. And we would just be like voluntarily saying that, oh, I need to take care of our parents or our father or mother, so that it would be like in return we're giving the thought that they help us when we were young. They also took care of us when we were young, so we need to return the favor. It's like that in the Philippines. So it's either the youngest would be taking care of the parents or the eldest. Depends who has the capacity or the wage to provide.
Yeah, and also for Filipinos, it's already a custom for us to taking care of our old parents.
Yes.
So it's already there since the beginning. It's um, like a practice already.
Yes,
So
it's
that's why
practice.
our family ties is really strong because started from there that as much as possible we have to take care our parents,
Yes, even us, we're already
the old parents.
talking about who would take care of my father-in-law, Roger's parents, and also my dad and mom. So we're already having a conversation with that because both of our siblings don't have the capacity to provide. So the only people that is a little bit average right now is me and my family and Roger and his family. So of course we need to voluntarily take care of each of our parents.
Yes. So that's our plan. That's our plan.
Yes.
And thank you so much, Dusty. Wow, thank you so much, Dusty. It's a huge
Um,
amount.
yes, thank you,
Thank you
thank
so
you.
much. And other thing also that we need to or you need to like learn and also like when you travel here in the Philippines, I think these are like the common mistakes that the foreigners they need to think of. And like traveling the Philippines or any other country, you have to have this kind of pre
Plan,
plan or a
checklist.
checklist
Yes.
because it's pretty hard when you travel because we've been like there already. Like it's wasting of time. Like you travel there and then you don't have plan. It's
Yes.
like you're wasting your time because you keep on
You're
searching.
just inside the house.
Yes.
You're just inside the house. We were so happy that like Brother Robert is listening. Like we were so happy experiencing Davao, but because we don't really know the area, we are just stuck inside the house,
Or the apartment.
the apartment.
All right, or the condo. So
We just watch TV.
even us, we will learn from that. So that's why from now on we have the checklist or the
Yes.
plan, the pre-plan for the trip, so that we can do a lot of things.
Yes, we already pre-planned today's trip actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why, guys, when you travel here in the Philippines, you should have the pre-plan ahead of time, and then also you can check that out before before you depart so that everything going smoothly. And when you come to the Philippines, oh, you already have things to do
Things to
already.
do. Yeah,
So
for Cebu, I think it's easy because we really know the area pretty well. It's difficult if you would travel in the area if you don't really know that's your first time coming there. So you need to done your research for it. Yes, that was our mistake when we went to Davao. We didn't really plan to have a specific area where we can do everything. So that's one of our mistakes there.
yeah, and also things that is necessary to bring. Just also pack light. You just make sure that um, you choose those really important things,
Yes,
like you know clothes. That's very important, but that would be just the light clothes.
yes. One I can advise for you guys if you went here, you need to have one baggage only, because once you travel from a different island to another island, it's not just one ride that you'll be encountering. You'll be having a lot of rides to go to that specific area, especially if you go to like this area. Let's go to Bohol,
Yeah.
and you go to areas, sightseeing areas. So you need to ride a bus. After a bus, you need to ride a tricycle. So if you can try to put your baggage in one bag, only a backpack, that would be preferable because luggages, like huge luggages here, it's not convenient for you.
Yeah, that's true. And another thing also that you need to bring, your medication if you have health issues. So bring that as much as possible, and also devices. Yeah, a lot of things that you need to do, like or to bring. I guess I must I say is the important things that you need to bring.
Yes. So again, guys, in the Philippines, we have lacking amenities, especially for those islands that are provincial islands. So you really need to make sure that if you are living in the city, or like your starting point is in the city, you need to buy those necessary things for you to, like, you cannot buy that in other provincial islands.
So yeah, you have to remember that, and it's gonna help to make your trip very pleasant when
Easier.
you're ready. So you have to remember,
Yes.
and also make your research before your trip. Um, what to do and not to do in that area. So that's very important. And
Saan na to?
I was in a tiny boat that was already done, right? So, good morning to you, Esme and Roger. Good evening from here in Connecticut. Yes, good morning, Jason. Yes. And the mistakes experience I had in the Philippines was not having lower bills of 1,000 peso, no change available, especially early in the morning.
Yes, that's one thing that you need to understand, guys. Most of the people, especially for drivers, they don't have any change. If you have a big bill like 1,000 peso, for them that's already a lot. So they need to pull over to go to the nearest convenience store in order for them to have change, because that's their first trip in the morning. Like
Yes,
most of them.
that's one of the example. And all like stores didn't have a change for that, especially like what you said, early in the morning.
Early
So
morning.
much better for you to bring small bills, and yeah, anywhere, even if in the afternoon or evening, because
Yes.
here in the Philippines there will be a lot of like tipping.
Yeah.
Say for example, if you are at the port, so or the airport, so porters will carry your luggages or bags. So, and also hotels and restaurants. So much better if you have like small
Smaller.
bills in your wallet.
Yeah, preferably 50 peso, 20 peso.
Yeah.
Those are the most usable change that you could really use. If you would try to convert your money into peso, just ask for smaller bills for the cashier or the person that is trying to give you the money that
Yep.
you're converting into peso.
Yeah.
And also, if you notice that taxi drivers, people that has tricycle drivers, they put in a sign that barya lang sa umaga, means to say
Points.
coins in the morning or change in the morning.
Yeah. That is why they have the signage on even taxi, right?
Yeah.
Even taxis, they don't have that signage that um only coins in the morning.
Yes, only coins in the morning, because it's quite difficult to really find change. If you try to ask for a vendor, they would also say, "Oh, if I would give you change, what would I also give to my customers?"
Right.
Yeah, so they're hesitant to change your money too.
So again, there will be a lot of tipping here in the Philippines, especially if you are a traveler. So you will expect that we will tip those porters, the hotels also, restaurant. Yeah, up to you if you have to give, but again, you have to prepare small bills in your wallet,
Yeah, small
or
bills.
else you'll be ending up giving 1,000 peso.
Yeah, that's a big amount of money for a tip.
Yeah, if you have a good soul or heart, then you will give 1,000 peso tip.
Well, very
I, we
generous.
know someone, and he is really generous.
Generous. I was like, oh my god.
Shout out to you, brother.
um, okay, go up. there is some like I'm visiting October 1st. Small nuts. I visiting Philippines in October for first time. Okay,
Yes, sir.
congratulations.
Welcome to the Philippines.
Welcome, welcome. Mabuhay.
Yes.
Philippine Airlines.
Yes, welcome, welcome. Small Nuts. So you'll be visiting what place or city? Manila, Cebu, Davao. Mutt Grode, hey, hey, from Beverly Hills. Yes,
California.
sir. Good morning from the Philippines.
One of the cities that has a lot of celebrities.
Yes, and sports
Yes.
car.
Sports car.
Our Creator bless those who bless others. You guys are doing an awesome job. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, Lloyd. Thank you so much.
Again, guys, we cannot do this, especially for those like things that you need to purchase and you need to have a lot of money for it. So we are really thankful that our sponsors or all of you guys trust us in doing this because without you can we cannot really purchase this a lot. We can purchase maybe 5 people like giving school supplies, but after 5 people, no, we cannot do that because we don't have a lot of money.
Yes, honestly speaking, guys, we cannot do this help to the people who are in need without your support. So that's why we really appreciate it, and kudos to everyone that they extended their support and generosity and trusted us also. So thank you so much,
Yes.
and God will bless you more.
Yes.
I hope to visit the Philippines someday, Jason. Yes, Jason, why not,
Why
right?
not? Why not? There's a lot of things to do in the Philippines. Aside from sightseeing, there's also a lot of fish. We will do dinner tomorrow evening. Thank you. I'm looking forward to have chica chica with Navi because it's been a while.
Yes, yes. We're so excited and see you there, guys.
Yes. See you. Ping, ping, ping.
See you, see you. Good evening from Harlem, New York. Mark Brooks, good
Yay.
morning from the Philippines.
Shout out. Almost a year in watching your videos. Great work. Much respect. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Dusty.
Thank you
Thank
so
you. Thank
much,
you.
Dusty.
For our OGs and new viewers, welcome to our YouTube channel. And me and Roger are so happy right now that we reached this far. Again, we cannot really be in this stage without you guys, especially for our OGs. They really advise us and give us opinions about what to do. Sometimes tell us and what are our decisions for those other people that would provide us like new opportunities, but it's kind of a bit fishy, right?
Yeah.
So some of our OGs would give us advices for that too.
So,
Next.
hello from Alberta, Canada. Lauren Kelly, good morning. Yes, sir. Thank you so much for joining. And so, make sure you send your kids to college so they get a good paying job, kind of retirement plan. Lol. Marky,
Yes.
112.
Yes, of course. We are planning. We're actually saving already for Haley's school. Even though that she's still free right now, we're already saving money for her, like putting money from her piggy bank and at the same time our bank.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing that as much as we can, even though that we have shortage sometimes with money, but we're always trying to prioritize her school savings because it's so hard. We've been in that situation, me and Roger, and it's hard to work at the same time study, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's really hard for
So,
me.
well, as much as possible, we will do our best
Haley,
for Haley, for our daughter. And yeah, because we're looking and hoping for her,
for the
like
best for
for
her.
the best for her and her good future as well. So we're here always to guide her until such time that she can stand her own feet. So yeah, we're here all the time for her.
Even though that she has her own family, we're
Yeah.
still here. Okay, what again? The topic is what mistakes have you ever made during your travel in the Philippines? So again, guys, try to give your opinion about this. Your experience coming here in the Philippines, because some of our viewers never went here in the Philippines yet. So it's informative for them
Yeah.
to get your opinion since you went here and this is the things that you've done and you would not do it again. Yes. So try to give your experiences in the comments.
Yes, sir. Try not to be nervous for the upcoming meet and greet. You're a likable couple. Just let your guests do most of the talking and ask questions instead of trying to find a topic. Yes, that would be nice.
Yeah, that's really nice. If we would not have tongue tied, sometimes
Well, yeah, that's their opportunity to open
there,
up. Yeah, to
yes,
talk about like especially their experience, especially for foreign guests. This is their time to speak up.
that's the time to shine so that
Yeah.
we could really know who our guests are and to know other people, to have new friends.
Yes. So yes, one bag only, especially if you're island hopping. Yes, sir.
Yes.
It's very important.
Very important, guys. But if you have already a house here, it's most convenient because you know what to do and you know what to deal with. Like, say, for example, your wife is already in a place that you already built a house and you know what are the things that you need to pack going there. So you already know the routes, you already know the things or the rides that you'll be on. So it's already built in your mind, right?
Yes.
You don't have any problems with it.
So one tip I can give for packing is to check out some videos on how to fold or pack clothing military style. You'd be surprised how small you can make a t-shirt. Yes, that's true. So there are ways.
I actually watch types of folding, guys, because I'm really obsessed with folding clothes. Even in our house, I'm the one folding our clothes because I don't want anybody to fold my clothes and Roger's clothes and Haley's clothes because I'm meticulous when it comes to folding. So yeah.
So, Ronald Trunk, good morning, and shout out to you. Is Jensen a good place to live? So, well, Jensen, we've never been there, but Jensen is a place where the like, fifth
Developing.
developing country and also the populous city in the Philippines.
Okay.
So the good thing in Jensen is like you can visit different places because it's the other cities are close to it.
It's like the center.
Yeah.
It's like the center. So Jensen, as what I heard from celebrities, like most of them are staying there because it's not really that um, traffic compared to the center city of Manila. So they stayed there. At the same time, like amenities in Jensen is quite convenient because you could just roam around and you can buy what you want
Yeah, and
in
also
Jensen.
it's like a portal to like neighboring provinces
Yes.
where like most visitors or expats are found or traveling.
Yes. And
So I always break 1,000 peso bill at the Metro supermarket and Jollibee. Yeah, it's better.
good day, Esme Roger. Hope to see you in San Carlos later this month. Get that interview. Yes.
Why
Thank you
not?
so,
Just let
so
us
much.
know.
And good morning from Germany, 3 a.m. We're so early.
So early.
You need to go back to sleep. Sleep, Steve.
Hey, you two. The biggest mistake I made my first time going to Manila was not to exchange my currency before I got there. Yes, that's one thing that you need to make sure that you have to exchange your money
Yes.
to a peso so that because there are times or there like let's say for example your schedule will arrive at midnight or early morning. So it's pretty hard to find um, a place where you can convert your money. So then
Yes.
you have to wait. How can they like let's say for example taxi. So we'll be ending up paying them $1.
Or more. So it's really better for you to change or break down your currency if as much as you can. Small bills is really important, and you need to know the situation pretty well. Don't give your small bills right away. If you think that they have changed, try to use the bigger bills so that you have more change, more small bills. Yes. So, tell nanay ko. Close the door, please.
But you also deserve it. You invested a lot of time, and it will pay off. You have a good one now. Yes, Dusty.
Yeah, actually, guys, let me try to tell you honestly that since the people that are listed there are far away from Roger's home, like hometown or their area, so we ended up paying someone to carry the luggage or carry the packages there. And if you've seen the travel going there, especially if it's raining and it's so slippery, so good thing that Lito, the one that we interviewed before, the father that was cheated on, he was voluntarily saying that, oh, let me just carry all of it. So he ended up having 6 trips going to Roger's house to carry all the luggages. And that specific day, he was like, oh, it's okay. I would just carry everything like
Yeah.
that.
So good thing that he's there. Like we can easily ask him if we will have a lot of like things to carry to my parents' house. So good thing.
Good thing.
All we need to do is to pay um
Him.
him, and yeah,
He was happy too.
yeah, because it's pretty hard for them or him to find money. So every time we went to the mountain, he said, "Oh, I'm very happy because you're here. I can earn money again."
Yeah. He's so happy when we come there because he knows that we would carry something heavy luggages and he can actually get or earn more money if the more heavier the luggage or the more heavier the package is, the more he gets the money.
Yes.
Yes.
So, what is the lowest temperature has ever gotten in the Philippines? So here, specific areas, let's say in Baguio, the lowest temperature is 6.3
Degrees.
degrees. So as you'll know, that Baguio City is the coldest city in the Philippines. So went down to 6.3.
6.3, guys. Again, try to put your or comment down below about your experience. What are the mistake that you ever made during the travel in the Philippines? And OZ411, hello, new to this club. Yes, welcome to our YouTube channel.
Welcome.
First time visiting PH Cebu in December, but not new to Asia, mostly Thailand and Laos. And no tipping there. So here in the Philippines, because most of foreigners have their extra small bills, they ended up like tipping the cashier, tipping the waiter because of the huge currency of their money here.
Yeah, and also especially if person is working well, serving well. So there are times or there are foreigners that okay, I'm gonna tip this guy or this lady because of what he or she did to me. His or her service is pretty
Awesome.
awesome. So yeah.
Yes, again, guys, you need to have small bills. Big Dog said, yes, I overpacked last time. Too much luggage taking it to taxis, strikes, and ferries. Yes. So that's the most common mistakes for foreigners that comes here, especially if it's their first time. So this is things that you need to do. Pack lightly. If you have things that you want to give to your wife or your family here in the Philippines, try to have a separate suitcase for that. And of course, you would just give that to them, and you will have end of a light pack for you,
Yeah.
like a small backpack. Um, how much will Haley's school costs? So when it comes to Haley's school costs, we don't know yet because she's still 3, but we're looking at putting her in private school because private school has more good, I would say, good teaching training.
Yeah.
Yeah, because most of the teachers there wants they would focus on your development, and they have minimal or like I would say like small students compared to public school. Because public school, they're overpacked.
Yes.
They're really
A lot of
overpacked. There's a lot.
a lot of students, so the teacher can really focus on or pay attention to all his or her students. So that's what we like decided that Haley will send her to a private school. So we'll be knowing how much the cost is when we send her to school. So when she turns
Yes.
5 years
And
old.
speaking of school, guys, so of course, some of you really helped Giselle so much about her school. So we just decided to give her monthly allowance because we noticed and there's a huge problem about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because her dad is not spending the money wisely. So what we did is we just divide the price or no the money into 1 month, and I for one directly told her dad, if you would not focus on Giselle and you will not spend the money wisely, we will really stop supporting Giselle's school. I told him that, and he was like shook. He was shook because I really took like look at his face and say that to him because we're not really that stupid to not know.
Yeah, and we don't want to give the money to Giselle also because the last time we gave the money, she just spent all the money on
Buying something.
buying something. So we understand because she cannot experience that, but she should think that she's studying right now. She should like use that money for her school or study. So now,
We contact
uh,
the teacher.
yeah, we contacted the teacher that okay, we will give her an allowance monthly, and then just let us know if she will be like
Absent.
absent or not. Just inform us.
Yes. Okay. This time I
Keith, don't ever date a Filipina who believes in
witchcraft.
witchcraft. Why?
Why? You would experience that you would really be taken care of because a lot of Filipinos believe in witchcraft actually, and they believe on leaves and things that you need to do in order for you to relieve your sickness.
Yes.
Yes.
So why not?
Try to experience that.
So big dog, this time I booked condo for the month. I will just take a small bag when I go to different areas, leave all my necessary items here. Yes, that's the
Yes.
brightest and smartest idea, brother.
Yes.
So you'll be having like a kind of home base. All you need to do is to carry the important things when you travel to different islands in the Philippines. So
Yes.
yes, guys, if that'll be your first time coming in the Philippines, you can do that.
That's a good example.
Yeah, that's a good example and a wise,
Decision.
traveling to different islands in the Philippines, and you have a lot of things to carry. That's gonna be a hassle for you guys. So yeah, find a place where you can put just your things up, or make a place that you'll be having a home base.
Yes. It's better that way. Less hassle.
Absolutely. Hello, my brother and sister. Since I've been here in the Philippines, I have one issue that I didn't see on YouTube. It's a water outage in a subdivision. Actually, we mentioned that in our
Yeah.
live before.
Yeah.
That's the main problem. That's the main problem also here in the Philippines, because there are some areas or subdivision places, cities that they will be having water outage, and that's a huge problem in the Philippines as well, especially in Manila.
Yeah.
Manila.
Manila is one of the areas that has insufficient water providers because of a lot of people are staying there. They're already overpopulated. And that's the reason why if there's a typhoon or El Nino, they would have problems with water.
Yeah.
And that's really hassle because that's one of the most important things that we need in order to survive, water.
True, that's true. So yeah, especially summer season, right?
Yeah, El Nino season, drought
Um,
season.
yeah, Philippines or Manila, they will be having a problem, and they have this kind of schedule for the break or water break. Like you need to get up early in the morning because that's the only time that they having like water.
Yes.
So you have to,
Good luck with that.
yeah, just one thing that you need to ask when renting an apartment in a subdivision or any place, ask the owner or the landlord if there is no problem with water.
Don't ask the landlord, actually. Don't ask the landlord, ask the neighbors.
Oh yeah, this one thing. Yeah, and you have to ask neighbors as well.
Because the landlord would just say, oh, yeah, we don't have problems with the water here.
Yeah. Or else just rent it at a condo.
Condos is much safer because it's a mandatory that they have water. And you can definitely try to talk that over
Well,
with the
there's
people.
a scenario before in Manila that they really don't have water. So ending up they will get a water from the swimming pool.
So it's quite difficult, really, especially for overpopulated cities. So that's the reason why you come here in the Philippines, you need to travel different islands in order for you to know which is the perfect place for you that gives you the things that you need. So it's better to have a home base, the one that Big Dog said. It's better to have that compared to just going around elsewhere because you would really know which island is better than the other island.
Yeah.
You can compare. And next is
And lastly, also, or the most like importantly, if you have like any medical condition, so always bring like a small photocopy of let's say your medical abstract, so that you can just which you can get from the doctor or hospital, which you can also like present that in any hospital in the Philippines that you need this, that you need that.
yes. And sometimes if you don't have a medical like a prescription coming from the doctor and you forgot about that, you would have difficulties in purchasing that specific medicine. So you need to bring that. You need to have that all the time with you because here in the Philippines, most of the pharmacies are really strict in terms of prescription.
Yes.
Yes. Even like we tried to buy something like a pain reliever. Since Roger doesn't have a prescription, the pharmacy didn't give it to us, right?
Yes. So it's either you need to consult or go to a clinic and ask for,
Prescription.
yeah, coming from the doctor, and then no hassle. Yeah, because you have to remember if you have that medical problems or issues, is there are foreigners that they just come here in the Philippines and then didn't think about their condition.
Yes. And okay, next is
Flaring tax would bother me. I'd be more than willing to walk or far distance until I found a shop that doesn't.
that's quite difficult, brother. Really difficult. Wow, nice super chats. Hello from Odessa, Texas. First time catching your live. Welcome to our live, Charles.
Hello, Charles. Good morning from the Philippines. How are you doing? Thank you
Thank you
so
for
much for
joining.
joining. It's well 43 Fahrenheit. Yes, we sent $100 for our niece to go to private school, and it gives her a little
Extra.
extra.
Yes,
Okay.
I guess like that's actually good. But when it comes to like it really differs what level is your child, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you are just like same as Haley, if she would turn 5 years old, she would be in kindergarten. So I guess that's not really that expensive compared to elementary and high school. Yes. So we're just really checking out what would be the best school for her. Here in San Carlos, there's no like a lot of alternatives here because there is only one private school. One here, two,
Two.
two
Two.
private school. So it's either the first one or the second one we'll be choosing for her school.
Dang, that's cool even for me. Yeah. So those expats that are looking for like a colder
Weather.
place or temperature, you can go to and visit Baguio. So maybe Baguio is a perfect place or city for you to live. Per month? Oh, okay. Which is easier to learn, Tagalog or Cebuano? Do you speak other dialects? So we can only speak, for me, I can speak Tagalog, Cebuano, and Ilonggo or Hiligaynon.
And he can speak English.
Yes, English, and well, Tagalog, it's easier. It's easier, especially when you are in Manila. Like you will stay there for how many months? You can just
I
speak
cannot
to
speak
locals.
Tagalog. I don't know how to speak Tagalog. But yeah, I can understand Tagalog, but sometimes the words I don't really know how to pronounce it well because I'm pure Cebuana, and Cebuana has a very strong accent.
Yeah.
Very strong accent. Like you would really know that she's coming from Cebu because her accent is really strong. So for me, yes, I can try to have a Filipino accent, like a Tagalog accent, but sometimes if I don't really pay attention, I can have my Cebuana accent, like speaking Tagalog. So yeah, Tagalog is not my forte. Sorry.
Well, if you are like really pure Cebuana or Cebuano, you're really like finding hard speaking Tagalog. So, well, if you will stay in Manila for months or how many months, then you can learn, you can adopt.
I can easily adopt because Filipinos can really understand Tagalog pretty well. So if they would try to learn it, they can just easily adapt to it like maybe 2 weeks after that.
Yeah.
2 weeks. But like if you're in the Cebuano, like Visaya area, so you don't really need to adjust. Never I have ever been to Manila. So Roger on the other hand went there looking for
Yeah.
a job.
So 43 Fahrenheit, it's my kind of weather. I love my cold weather. Okay.
Okay, Baguio would be perfect for you.
Yes, sir. Nice work. You must control her, Span. You are the adult. So I like the cold as well. Cold as at work was 10 Fahrenheit, but 43 doesn't sound too bad at all.
Yes, true. I'm watching a huge storm heading my way and look. Oh, okay. Keep safe there, Brother Charles.
Yeah, be safe.
Be safe, please.
Be safe, brother. So we will talk about now, like what are some things that to avoid doing when visiting the Philippines. You.
Yes. So when it comes to avoiding things, you just really need to avoid thinking of like it's the same as your country because that's one of the most common things that a foreigner would think because they think that oh it's just the same as my country, it's a whole new world actually, and this place you can really discover more with massive range of diversity. So when it comes to the Philippines, it's way different. Like that's the reason why we always tell you that you need to have a bag full of patience
Yeah.
Yes, because it's really different from other countries. Like if you can compare other Asian countries like Japan, Singapore, they're much more efficient compared to the Philippines.
Yeah, that's right. So once again, you have to avoid thinking that it's like the same as your country. So a lot of things that you might experience and also encounter during your vacation in the Philippines. So just leave the Western style or practices when you come to the Philippines. Just enjoy when you step the Philippines country. Just
Yes,
enjoy.
enjoy all the time. And of course, when it comes to coming here, like you just need to know that there are different types of personality here in the Philippines. Maybe you're thinking that all Filipinos are hospitable. There are Filipinos that don't really care if you're a foreigner or not.
Yes.
So you really need to be mindful for those types of Filipinos.
Yeah, because especially those like locals that they also tend that or think that they are inferior because they're here, they're locals in the Philippines, and they have this mindset also that when you come to the Philippines, you should respect, you should um, be like try to adjust because you're here in the Philippines.
Yes.
That's their mindset also.
And also they would think that you have always money. Like they would think that, oh, he has money, he's a foreigner.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's their mindset, guys. That's the reason why they would try to caught you off guard. They would try to use you. And of course, since this is your first time coming here and you think that they're just being friendly.
Yes,
Yes.
that's right. And also other thing that you need to avoid, avoid thinking that everyone is honest here. So not all, and human as we are, and that is why a lot of things or a lot of foreigners being scammed here in the Philippines because they believe that all Filipinos are honest, which they are not. So, well, it's pretty hard to trust a person right away. So just to take time, and we don't want you to be like ending up being scammed like other foreigners.
Yes, again, guys, you need to really know the person that you're dealing with or talking with, because they would try to look honest, try to look naive, try to look very innocent, but they're just sheep in wolf's clothing.
Yeah.
So I would say that you really need to know or be cautious about what they do, because if you don't, yeah, believe me, they would really get money from you. So
The Filipina P is fixing to have a birthday. She's so old now. Actually, she is fixing to head home. Okay.
she's so old. We're the same age, actually.
You,
Filipina P is turning 31.
really?
Yeah,
Good
she's in.
night. Mhm.
You don't know?
I know.
She's
Good
turning
night. Let's go.
31.
Nice chatting. Thank you so much, Charles. I hear you should avoid the pretty girls at the airports. Maybe bars.
Bar girls. So, you know, Filipino or Filipinas that would just stay at the airport, they're hookers. They're really hookers.
You're waiting for someone.
They're waiting for someone. Not unless if you're Filipina that you're looking or you're meeting a Filipina there. So yeah, she's not a hooker, but if she's staying there and it's like finding someone, yeah, I believe that's a hooker. Next is Roger&Ismi. Thank you for the advice and God bless you. Thank you so much,
Thank you so
Edwin.
much, brother. So, Ronald, adjusting to Tabo took some time for me. Nobody taught me how to Tabo.
The Dipper.
The Dipper, yes.
So, guys, I have a video if you are willing to watch that. How to use a dipper. Try to watch that video. It's really informative in how you use it, especially in washing your butt.
Yes, sir. So also avoid getting the overpriced taxis. Even as we experience that, right? We
Yeah.
experience that. How much more if they know you are a foreigner?
Yes. So even us as locals, we experience overpriced taxi. There was one time that we went to Bacolod when Papa's operation. This is the taxi is just lining up at the side. One taxi said that, "Oh, you need to give me just 100 peso because I'm paying a rent here for parking." It's like that.
Yeah.
Because I was so straightforward, I was like, "No, no, just let's just go out, let's just go out to the out the taxi." I was like that. No, I was not listening to his explanation when he said that you need to have, or you need to pay me 100 peso, even it's just 100 peso, guys. I told him to no. I know for a fact that the price going to our hotel is just 50 peso or less than that. So I told Roger, no, let's just get off the taxi. Let's get off and find another one. He's not the only taxi here. And I told the taxi driver, if you pay rent here for parking, you just pay once. You don't really pay every time you have a passenger.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, you need to avoid that because some taxis will just negotiate how much does it cost or not. So just try to find another one. Just the only option if one taxi driver had this overpricing. So
Yes.
yeah, you have
So
to be careful with that, guys. You have to avoid that.
you don't need to be kind to everyone here, guys. You don't need to. I'm not saying that you need to be sarcastic, all, but you just need to be straightforward. No, I don't want that price. I don't want to negotiate. Try to run the meter.
Yeah, absolutely. Because tendency there, if you will allow them to do that, they will be doing that for the next passenger or to for the next foreigner.
Yes.
So for them to give a lesson, so you just have to talk to them that this is not a good way to like earn money. All
Yes.
right. So that's one thing that they should learn also coming from foreigners, that foreigners, not all foreigners are vulnerable for that overpricing.
Yes.
Because that's common thing here in the Philippines, especially at the airport. So taxis will just negotiate you, okay, this is the price going to your hotel, going to your condo, and they don't even turn it on or turn on the meter. They will just
Yes.
have the fixed price.
Yes, it's better to really talk to them that, oh no, I don't want to negotiate you with the price. Try to run the meter. That's a way we can just solve this.
Yeah,
If you don't want to do that, okay, I'll just find another taxi.
yeah,
You're not the only taxi here.
absolutely. And also, one thing that you need to avoid in the Philippines is avoid waving lots of money around and thinking that you can solve the problems you see they're like throwing money at it. So, in short, don't show off your like money in public. So as
Yes.
much as possible, stay low key and just bring small, amount of money, bills.
It's like if you would do that, it's like you're just giving the people that has bad motives to, oh, this is the guy that we need to rob, or this is the guy that we need to get the money from.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
are very vulnerable, I can say.
It's like you're attracting bad people already.
True.
So it's better for you to just talk it over with the manager or the people that can you can talk to. Because if you would just solve it by money, guys, believe me, you're just attracting bad people around you. So we don't want you to do that.
So, good morning, Roger and Ismi from Howard Berry. Good morning, sir. Thank you so much for joining.
He's from Dumaguete.
Hi,
Hi.
hello.
Good morning. Good morning. And Don, I was a cheap hotel and said, gusto ko ng towel. And the person thought I said, gusto ko ng tao. So she said, anong klaseng tao? And I said, kahit anong klaseng tao, my ex explained, I meant tuwalya.
It's funny.
And how that did she bring a human? Wow, that's actually funny.
Yeah, funny experience. I was charged double to go less than a mile in Manila, but I get it. The driver is trying to make money.
Yeah, that's one what we said again. Don't understand them, because if you understand them, they would just do that every time that they see a foreigner. So try to be strict. Yes, they would have that impression that, oh, this foreigner is pretty bad. He has a bad behavior. It's like that, but that's just one person, and that person is trying to scam you.
Yeah,
So it's better to have that strict image compared to that kind image that they think that you're vulnerable for it.
yeah,
Like, this is easy for me because he's generous. It's like that.
yeah. Don't be like that. Try to talk to the drivers, because you are in the right position.
Yes.
You are in the right way. So it's just that they want to make money because they know that okay, he or she has money. So um, I will negotiate this person. So Jared, also hear that the street food can make you sick in some places. Nothing like the gutter oil from China, but things like expired meat. I have pretty strong stomach, but I'd still asked the locals. Yes, you have to be careful also because there are some
Street food.
places or street food in the Philippines that make you sick.
Yeah. Because like the oil or the water that they use is not clean. So it's better to take precaution.
Yeah, because they use like used oil.
Use oil already and they don't know how to clean it.
Yeah,
And yeah, there's something like there are flies because here it's a tropical country, so there's a lot of flies. Yes. So you need to make sure that that street food that you're eating is clean. Like you would know that, like looking at the vendors, you would know that they're clean, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So at the bus station, I said gusto kong pumunta sa Bayugan. The ticket seller said, "You want to buy a gun?" To buy a gun.
Again, guys, try to just speak English. Don't try to speak Tagalog. If you think that they can understand you, yeah, you can try to speak Tagalog, but like misunderstanding stuff.
Yeah,
But it's funny though.
yeah.
It's really funny because you cannot say that you need to try if you want to speak a different language. You need to try to talk to the locals, but it's so funny if someone would really speak our language, because sometimes we don't really understand, and if you don't really listen to it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you misunderstand them. Hello, R&I mistakes. Maybe going to the bathroom and finding out there's no toilet paper, only a tabo.
So that makes you surprised. Why? There's no toilet paper here.
Yes, you need to really get water. Like, there are instances, guys, that there is a public toilet. Like, say for example, the like malls. Let's go with the malls. So there are sometimes that they don't really put toiletries there, especially most small malls. Um, they just put a dipper outside, and you
Yeah.
need to fetch water outside. Yeah, or there is a small container there and you need to fill it out with water. So those are the most embarrassing experience that a foreigner can really have a situation with. Like, they need to fill up the container, a small container, with water, and they use the dipper, and they would really feel embarrassed, right? They would really feel embarrassed about it because they don't know how to use it. Like, how would I use this?
It's right. So it's like the awkward moment, actually.
Yes.
even as sometimes like you have to get a water outside, and then you have to fill up the container, like,
Yes.
and then you can see people watching you while you're doing that, so maybe this person, poop.
Yeah, of course. It's just normal. For me, I don't really feel embarrassed because I'm a Filipino. But I'm thinking about foreigners that would really have that type of situation that they don't know what to do with it. Like, how can I use this? It's like that. And no one would tell them because they don't know that awkward feeling. Like Filipinos would just be looking at you. Yeah. At that situation, like they were
Very
just
awkward,
looking.
actually.
Yeah, very awkward for you guys. For us, it's just normal. Like we use tabo and a small container to wash our butt, especially when we're pooping.
Yeah.
Yeah, and most of the toiletries, like the toilet specifically, most of them are already damaged. You don't have the button that you would just push and yeah, it would just flush, but most of them are just damaged already. That's the reason why you need to use the container to fill with water because you just need to put that water there. Yeah. So good luck with that. If you experience that, yeah, happy for you.
Yeah, so that is why when you come to the Philippines, you have to practice using a tabo
A
or a
dipper.
dipper, because that's commonly used, especially if you are in a province area. So for sure you'll experience that.
You really need to open up your mind, guys, about that because not all of the Filipinos here has good toilet.
Yeah.
Most of them are damaged. Some of them are just toilets. They don't have that like the container that stores the water. They don't have that. Just a toilet. Yeah, it's true.
Mostly like hotels nowadays, they don't use like tabo or a container. They use the bidet and the shower,
Yeah, the bidet.
and also the toilet paper.
Bidet is actually normal now in hotels, but not all hotels has the bidet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, avoid thinking like everything there will work the same thing as like everything at home or in your country.
Yes.
So like it won't, you almost certainly like be incredibly with Filipino, let's say Filipino time,
Traffic,
traffic,
the heat,
the heat,
the internet.
a lot, water. So there are times, and also brownouts. There are times that here we encounter no electricity and no water.
The
How,
internet is
how,
gone.
how can you like imagine that without electricity and water?
Yes, there was one time that we don't have water for half the day. Good thing that we fill up our containers, our big containers, with water. That's the reason why we're not really that frustrated. But yeah, of course, it's not convenient because if you wash the dishes, you need to get another container to store water with and use that and use the dipper
Yeah. So you have to make sure also you have those big
containers.
containers so that you can store water just in case. Then you have the water to use.
Again, guys, it's not the same as your country that everybody or like all of the time you have water, you have electricity. The only thing that you would have no electricity is there's a huge typhoon coming. But here in the Philippines, you experience brownouts. You would
Yes.
really experience brownouts and you don't know what happened.
And other thing also is
Avoid thinking that you are God's gift for the ladies. Like some foreigners are really thinking that way. Like she gets a lot from me. I have the looks, I have the money. So she would be lucky to have me. It's like that.
and there are some foreigners also that when they step or visit the Philippines, they have this mindset that when I come to the Philippines, I'm pretty sure I can have like a lady right away, because
Yes.
they think that they are God's gift.
Like most of Filipinas are after them. Yes. So don't think that way, guys. Not all Filipinos wants to have a foreigner. Yes. They would look at you, yes, because you're special, because you're unique, because of that, not because you're attractive right away. You look handsome right away. No, no, it's not like that. It's just you're unique. That's why we're looking at you.
Yes.
Yes,
So maybe
and
you misunderstood
yes,
or interpreted.
yeah,
Oh yeah, maybe you will ask why this Filipino looking at me,
staring at
staring
me.
at me. So, well, who knows? You just appreciate your beauty because
There
you're unique.
there was one time there was like I was in the mall in Bacolod and I was like taking care of Haley. Roger was upstairs. No, yeah, he was upstairs, and I was taking care of Haley at the ground floor. There was a foreigner smiling at me. I smiled back. I really smiled back because maybe he knows me. I just smiled back. Then he tries to talk to me. It was like, oh my god. Oh my god, I was like moving away and I was just thinking, oh maybe he just wants directions or something. It was like hitting on me actually. He was hitting on me. I was like, oh no, oh no. I was walking away, like slowly walking away. I've been scammed by taxi drivers all over the world. I sometimes tell them if they don't scam me, I'll give them a good tip. I use Grab a lot in Asia. Yes. Um, I would say Grab is the most good option for you guys if this is your first time coming here in the Philippines. Grab or Uber, because that's a fixed price. They cannot scam you or not even get a tip from you. It's up to you if you want to give a tip for them. Yes, and you know the directions. Even though that they would took a different route, they would just go to that specific location that you're going to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, taxi scams all is all over, and just that it's known or popular in the Philippines. So every now and then, when you ride a taxi, also you should have like a Waze app to have a right direction because there are some taxis or drivers that they will be turning you around or different route so that they keep the meter going up or high, ending up you'll be paying high amount, so
Yes.
high amount of money. So then what's better for you to have a Waze app or a Google map that indicates that you will be going straight to your place.
Yes, and make the volume full so that the taxi driver can hear.
Yes. So sometimes we speak Tagalog for 2 minutes with someone, and finally they realize we're speaking in Tagalog, and they say, "Oh, you speak Tagalog."
That's funny thing. There was one time that a foreigner was trying to order something, and I was a cashier in Jollibee Ayala before. He was speaking Tagalog. I was like astonished, like, oh, he's speaking Tagalog. I was like, oh my god. It's so funny when a foreigner speaks Tagalog. Like takes us surprisingly, right?
Yeah.
Good morning, Raj and S. I visited your country from the end of June to the beginning of May, and I love your country. Once my cancer is cleared up, I'll be there first flight after the diagnosis. Oh, sorry to hear that, but hopefully that you can recover soon.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
please.
prayer for your fast recovery, Tony. And after all, yeah, who knows? She can visit the Philippines and stay here or retire here in the Philippines. So
Yes.
prayers for your faster recovery. So Howard, there, I tell you this: the public bathrooms in Dumaguete are cleaner than ones in South Carolina, where I
Lived.
lived. That's good.
That's good to hear because we never been to Dumaguete. We want to go there, but not all public bathrooms in the Philippines are clean. Just to be honest,
Yeah.
and yeah, you just need to be prepared.
Yeah, don't expect that, all. bathrooms, or especially public bathrooms, are clean in the Philippines. So
Yes.
not like that.
If you can bring your toiletries, if you want to be prepared,
Much better.
it's better. Like if you want to bring your own tissue, yes, please do. Especially if you're traveling, yeah, please do bring your own toilet
Yes, sir.
toiletries. No, toilet paper. Sorry,
Toilet papers.
bring your toilet.
Don't bring your toilet, guys.
Bugu.
Don't bring your toilet, just the toilet paper.
Bugu.
Greetings from Saudi. It's 4:47 a.m. now. Work after 2 hours. Shout out to you, Yasip.
Thank
Good
you for
morning. Good
waking up
morning from
early.
the Philippines.
Thank you for waking up early and catching our live. Thank you. And welcome to Roger and Ethne Vlogs.
My biggest mistake during travel in the Philippines was marrying my second ex, but I got beautiful, wonderful children from that marriage, so it's still ending up a blessing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
kids
kids will be a great blessing.
all the time. And next is Napoleon. Just pack your own toilet paper in your day pack. Just pack your toilet.
No, not your toilet, guys. Just the toilet paper.
I tried a bidet at my home, but that wasn't effective enough. I don't think the dipper would work for me.
Well, for sure. At first, you can
you,
say it's awkward to use a dipper, but
you use your hand, of course, not
I,
just
I,
the
I,
dipper.
I must say I prefer the dipper compared to the bidet, because the bidet is like too too like not convenient. The water is very
Strong.
no, not strong, but slow.
Not all bidet is having slow pressure, but some are like
But
mostly
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 hotels where we are in Bacolod, the water pressure is really slow. So
big arm guys are so difficult to handle when it
how can
comes to
you
washing your
remove your
foot.
poop? So I must prefer to use a tablet or a dipper.
I'm okay with both. um, we have same thing in Saudi. I remember 20 years ago we call it Ibert, same with Tabo, different culture for different society. Yes, I guess Asian culture has this I would say same same scenarios or same situation. Like we prefer water, right? We prefer water. It's cleaner. And Tony, if I'm diagnosed in positive, I would rather live in paradise than die in the filth trap. Yeah,
Okay, Terry, tell the only problem I have with brownout is the refrigerator not keeping my beer
cold.
cold. Yes,
You need to
sir.
you need to pack ice, brother. Um, if I'm diagnosed, yeah, I would say if I would be having cancer, I prefer to spend it in a place that really makes my heart relax. Like I can really feel that it's home compared to staying at the place that makes me feel much worse.
Yeah. So find a place where you are comfortable, and find a place where people, like especially family members, are there to like taking care of you,
Yes.
because that's the only thing that can make you happy. So if your condition is not good, and then you will find a place or selling a place where like you are not secure or happy, so that can make you more like stressed and depressed.
Yes.
So
Um,
hopefully, and prayers for your fast recovery, Tony.
yes, hopefully, rather. You saw if you have money in Texas, any woman will look after you. There is women more than men in the Philippines and everywhere, so the only obstacle is money.
As they say, as they say, um, why Filipinas, or why mostly Filipinos are dating foreigners these days? Because of money. So, well, we know the fact that huge number of population are and Filipinos are coming from poor family, so that is why they think that that's the only way that they can get out from poverty.
Yes.
So reasons why they want to date a foreigner because of money, stability.
And there was one time that I have a neighbor in the next barangay. She has a 18-year-old daughter. She said that, "Oh, Esme, can you find my daughter a foreigner?" What? I don't do hookups. I was like, she's still 18, auntie. I was like, she's still 18. She should just work. I was like, Dad, I was so frustrated when she chatted me. I was like thinking to myself, now you're trying to play hookup with other, you're just selling your daughter?
Yeah, that's one way of thinking because their parents are like that.
Yeah, there
So
are parents like that. I was like so frustrated. I really tried to talk to her and I told her that, oh, that's not a good example as a mother. I was like that.
so how much for a gun? Actually, she will be 32 soon. I have to carry my toilet paper. I am so embarrassed.
I don't know when it comes to guns because we don't own one. You need to process that. You need to do paperwork for that, and depends on what type of gun you'll be choosing. In Stan, the only good thing about being turned down by a Filipina is they usually are nice about it. That's not true in the West. Okay. When it comes to turning down about it, most Filipinas would always think about your feelings when they turn down on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, I would try to turn you down, but I don't want to offend you. Yeah, that's how we think, and it's just what we are as Filipinos. We always think about the person that we're talking to, and we don't want to offend them.
I know I studied for a few years before I went to Japan. When I was younger, when I was able to go to Japan, wow, the mistakes you are not told in a book.
Yes. And again, guys, what mistakes have you ever made during your travel in the Philippines and what to avoid coming here in the Philippines? Try to comment down below your experience so that others would have ideas, information, especially if this is their first time coming here in the Philippines.
Yes, and also they can learn those mistakes and things that they need to avoid when they come to the Philippines. And
Yes.
they can say that, oh, well, this is my mistake and things that I need to avoid when visiting the Philippines again.
Yeah, and Gavin said, so it will definitely be interesting about that question once I'll go to the Philippines, see how it goes. Yes, it's really interesting and quite embarrassing at the point that you would really feel like, how can I use this dipper? There's no toilet. Like, this is what we need to tell you guys. Like, most of the toilet there is wet. Like,
Yes.
public toilets are always wet, not in malls but in public areas such as like in restaurants or small carinderias, like small stores, food stores. So most of their toilet is wet, and if you're the type of person that you don't like a toilet wet, this is the time that you need to be flexible about it.
Yes. And also, one thing that you need to avoid in the Philippines is drinking the tap water unless you know it's fed from a clean source.
Yes.
Because we Filipinos don't drink our tap water because the source is not clean.
Clean. It's just washing water, doing laundry water, cleaning water.
Yeah.
So we don't really drink coming from the faucet.
Yes.
So we pay separately for our drinking water.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So, well, there will be a lot of like call it station, water refill station where you can buy a water for like just 25 or 30 peso per big bottle.
Yes.
Or you can go to 7-Eleven stores because they're open 24/7.
Seven. Yes. But there are delivery waters here. All you need to do is just to contact them. And once you are already subscribe, already, uh, I would say a returning customer,
Repeating
a
customer.
repeating customer, they would just go to your house and deliver the water.
Yeah, or just even ask their number, and then all you need to do is to contact them.
Yes. Next
I need
is
to go to the bathroom. Excuse me. Excuse me.
speaking about the bathroom and avoid thinking there is only one place to see. Okay, there's a thousand of beautiful beaches, islands, tourist destinations here in the Philippines, even historical areas that you can definitely visit here in the Philippines. If you're a religious type of person, there are Baroque church, meaning to say historical churches in the Philippines. There are also caves and other like nature areas in the Philippines, not only beaches or bitches. Just joking, guys. Um, we use Everett double for ablution when camping in deserts. Yes, I've heard about that. Like most of people there are really like they're good at using a dipper. When I first moved to Dumaguete, I could only take yellow bus because I'm too big for jeepney or tricycle. I'm 6'7", 118 kilograms. You're so tall. You're really tall. Our neighbor Greg is 6'3". How much? Oh my god. It's so tall. Yes, you're not fitted with jeepney. Not unless the jeepney is so big, like it's like a minibus. Yes, there are jeepneys like that. That's just minimum. There are few jeepneys that are really big. Most of them are small. Um, Howard, Don Milton, the public toilet on the Fifth Avenue in Scotland, Arizona is disgraceful. The Philippine city bathrooms are pretty good now compared with 44 years ago, and almost all big malls have excellent bathrooms. Yes, big malls are good because they have maintenance, they have people that really took cares of the bathroom, they clean it and they dry it. So that's the reason why most of the bathroom in the Philippine malls are good. But if it's high queue, say for example, there's a lot of people and it's Saturday, don't expect the toilet or the bathroom to be clean, guys. Not unless not unless there's a janitor there. But most of the time, if it's high queue, the bathroom is not clean. Believe me, because in the girls' bathroom, no, it's always high queue there. It's always high queue, and some of people don't really flush. So when I cleared customs in the Philippines with my toilet, I'll tell them Roger and Esme told me to bring my own.
No, it's me
Laha?
just told it.
Laha?
It's me told it that
You can
you
just
should.
buy one here. Huh? You can just buy one here. My God. My God, huh? But yeah, I know that you're joking. I'm just joking too. I golf in Manila and Cebu. We don't do golf here. That's just for rich people.
Yeah. Well, we can find one in Cebu.
Yes,
The one
Cebu.
in Apas.
No, in Sudlon.
Oh, na sila. Uy,
Apas is different. Sudlon is different.
ang
We have
nanay na.
like two, yeah.
Asa man dapit? Sulo.
Dito sa Kuan, kapit sa may kabantay katong Sudlon ng dire, 'di ba? Sudlon and ana danilikuan nan dire sa DepEd ng tingito na dira dito na nay bukid dito wal panana na to dito. Dito may magkananan sa una.
So my mistake was bringing jeans and not shorts. I bought toilet paper, but I got used to using towel for cleaning anyway. My girlfriend says I am Filipino now. Yeah, that's one thing as well that better to bring shorts than
Light clothes.
yeah, light clothes
Thin
because
clothes.
it's tropical here. It's hot in the Philippines,
It's
guys.
humid.
Even me, I
Humid.
prefer to wear shorts than jeans or
Jeans.
pajama.
Pants.
Yeah.
Pants buong. Um when it comes to that, guys, don't be don't be surprised that Filipinos wear jackets here, even though it's hot, or thick clothes or denim clothes. It's just because they don't want to have, I would say, because we don't put lotion, we don't put sunscreen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the reason why we we wear thick clothes so that we are protected by the sun.
Right.
Yes. And some Filipinos don't want to be brown. So yeah. Bye bye, Yusuf. Bye
Thank you so much for
bye.
joining us up. And
Yes.
Jared, how do you convince a girl you're not made of money when a plane ticket there and back is enough to feed her family
Are
for
you?
the year?
Yes, it's so expensive, guys. We really seen the prices of the plane tickets. Yes. And of course, you can just tell them that I worked my butt off in my home country just to come here. And it's not convenient, it's not even cheap.
Yeah.
And I sit in the economy class. So, yes, I'm poor.
Even the economy seat is really pretty like
Tight.
tight. I took it because that's what I can afford.
Yeah.
So yeah, just be honest.
Just be honest. Don't just sugarcoat things. Just be honest about what you felt.
Like, I don't have money,
I don't
and I
have
don't have
money.
money to feed your family.
If you bring it again, will be good as a catch up. I think I need to have a second take for the tabo. And I
Yeah,
heard,
we will.
yeah, we will have a second take. I've heard toilet paper is very important anyway. Yes, thank you very very much.
Um, Toilet paper and also a taboo.
Toilet
A
paper
dipper.
for them if they're not flexible enough to use a dipper.
Which do you prefer, toilet paper or a dipper?
Dipper, of course. I was born and using that, so of course I'm much more comfortable using a dipper. Toilet paper is giving me like it gives you that feeling of you're not really clean. There's still particles there in your butt. But yes, next is when it comes to avoiding things in the Philippines. Um, Avoid wearing expensive jewelry, guys. You need to carry like things that are
Not
not
flashy.
not flashy, not original. Like even bags, we know that it's an like most people, like especially if they're snatchers, they know what is an original bag is.
Yes.
Even bags, they would actually get that, right?
Yeah, so especially nowadays, robbery and snatchers are
Getting higher.
getting higher. The crime rates as well is getting higher.
Yes.
So, well, you have to really like cautious and always protect yourself and just just be cautious about the surroundings or environment. Don't be too complacent about the environment, especially when you are in public places.
Yes, even like areas like the public areas like Carbon. Carbon, there is an eating place there. There was one time that this video was spreading. They were just eating, and then there were people that are armed, like they have a gun. So they just took everything. Like since the couple was wearing like a bag, there's a lot of things that they
Yeah, like
yeah,
the snatchers took off all the
things that they have.
devices. So yeah, just be careful and cautious about the environment, surroundings, and all.
Yes. And if you want to support us in our Facebook page, please do, because we have a lot of Filipinos there that you can really communicate, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of Filipinos there that you can communicate. And we also have things that you can definitely look at there in our Facebook page. Yes.
Yes, sir. So once again, If you are or anyone in Cebu City or interested to go to Cebu for the meet and greet, so we'll be hosting if we have the final list. If we can reach 15, just 15 and above, that would be great. And if we can reach 15 and above for like the number of people, then we can finalize the exact date, time, and also the venue.
Yeah. So, guys, if you are watching this, please email us at rogerfropesto@gmail.com. And
In the description, guys.
yes, in the description, there's an email there with Roger. So you can definitely um, email us so that we can put you on the list for the meet and greet in Cebu.
Yeah, anyone can join, guys. Anyone.
Yeah, I really miss Cebu, guys, because of the food. Not the traffic, but the food. Two things to learn about Philippines: everything takes longer, so be patient. Filipinos never show up when they say they are usually at least 30 minutes late or later. Yeah, please don't think about you're ghosted. Yes, there are situations that you can feel that you're ghosted, but um, they're just late.
Yes.
They're just late. That's it. They're late because traffic, or they just don't know. They know that it's traffic, but because they're too lazy and so slow, very slow. So you just need to be flexible with Filipino time. Some people would
Yes.
just show up 1 hour or 2 hours, depends.
Yeah, you have to be mindful of Filipino time. Yes. Or
Yes.
you can also practice that when you come to the Philippines.
Yeah, you can try to practice that. Ikaw, Ekaba.
Yeah.
There's a payback. If your girlfriend was late for 30 minutes, try to do that when you have your second date. Payback, honey. Next is I'll get going. Interesting chat, interesting topic. To thank you for the suggestion too. Take good care, both of you. Thank you very much. See you next time. Basura do. Basura. Ah, basura. I can honestly say the only mistake I have made there is parking the scooter in the wrong place. Yes, guys, especially in big cities, you need to be mindful about the parking area, because there are parking areas, or you think it's a parking area, but it's not. It's prohibited, so you need to be cautious about the sign. There are specific areas that you can park, and there is a fee for it. Like, how much is the fee? Like, for 4 hours you will pay this amount, or 3 hours, depends. So in cities it's better to just commute in public. You just commute in public area, public transportation, because much convenient, because it's really hassle in big cities. Not unless if you're in San Carlos. Parking areas here in San Carlos is for free. It's really for free here, because there's not a lot of people that has private vehicles. There's no taxis here. There's no jeepney, so there's no traffic. Okay. I still have a couple of vehicle toilets that I haven't installed in any vehicle. I brought them in 1998. Things have changed though. So until I moved to a small dirty city, any suggestions for where? Depends, because there are a lot of islands. Depends on what you like. Like, especially if you are the type of person that likes beach area. So you can definitely go with Cebu, Siargao. We also have areas in Boracay, Palawan. So those are beach areas. But if you're thinking about cooler areas, we have the place of Baguio and the surrounding areas of Baguio. If you're the type of person that like mountain areas, of course there are small cities that are provincial. So you can definitely choose one. So I cannot recommend you a lot. I cannot recommend you a specific thing. It depends on what you want. And joking, I don't need a gun. I love the Filipino nurses we have had in the hospital. They are the best. Yes, of course. Even though you don't like to drink your medicine, they would say, "Ay nako, you need to drink your medicine. You would end up dying." It's like that. So Filipino nurses is funny at the same time. They're very pushy because they want you to really recover, and you can really feel that your family. Yeah. So people here, especially people here that experience having a Filipino nurse, you would have entertainment at the same time, a family to talk to, right? Oh, Daniela Alejandra Lee. Hola, how are you guys doing? New subscriber here. You guys look so good together. Danielle here from Folsom, California, and you can never go wrong using Tabo. Yes, of course. Dipper has a lot of usage.
Yes, sir.
It's really flexible. You can use it anywhere.
Anywhere, yeah. And there'd
The
be a lot of,
garden.
yeah, yeah, purpose.
A lot of purpose. The garden, you can use it as a cup.
So Filipino women are not doing anything different they than any other country. Trust me, is worse cur more in America.
Yes, I've heard a lot of nightmares, and
Nightmares.
yeah, nightmares in the foreign countries, and especially when it comes to custody of the child. Yes, so there are really facing a lot of things there, compared to the Philippines, though.
Right.
Yes, and I hope we don't have that experience. I don't want to experience that. Like, no, no. Um, Next is Stan. What is your Facebook page? So Roger is sending the link to our Facebook page. So please do go to our Facebook page, Roger and Esme Vlogs. It's just the same,
Yeah.
same.
And you can
And
check also in the comment section. There's a link directly to our Facebook page.
yes, almost. Oh, okay.
All right.
Almost.
So I'm going show up 30 minutes late next time.
Payback.
Payback.
Yeah, payback is always good, especially if you had the worst experience on your first date. Payback is better.
To Don Melton interesting aspect of Philippine culture, the two flying guys with butterfly knives were shamed and shooed out of the store by their fellow Batangueños. I didn't see fear locals knew it was personal.
Yes, when it comes to Batangueños, they're really strong people. They're very brave, and I would say they're a type of person that don't really fear people that has guns, fear people that has butterfly knives, because yeah, like I've heard a lot from Batangueños that they're more braver
Yeah,
compared
they're really
to.
brave guys.
Yeah, don't ever have an argument with Batangueños, guys.
Or not even just in Batangueños, the provinces or province people or locals. They're really
Yeah,
brave and
even though
be
you're 6'4".
yeah, be careful of the flying knives. Today, Filipina. My airline ticket to the Philippines is $50, thousand or 50,000 peso. Okay, that's a lot.
Eh.
Is it round trip ticket or just one way? Are pre-arranged marriage done in the Philippines? Pre-arranged
Huh?
still exist?
Prearranged marriage done in the Philippines. Prearranged marriage, when it comes to kanang ganingguan,
Buya.
buya. We call it buya. No, it's not common here. Not unless if you're Muslim.
Yeah, there before that's a custom to like parents would just pre-arrange the marriage between their kids. All right, so I have to still buy onward ticket maybe to Thailand. Which is more like cheaper, going to Thailand or Philippines? because we don't have like many idea if how much is the price going to Thailand, or which is more expensive, Thailand or Philippines. So I think, yeah, we almost done with our live today, guys.
5 minutes to
And
go.
once again, we're so excited. We're so excited to go to Cebu tomorrow, and we'll be living early in the morning and staying there for a couple of days. And after that, we'll be going also to Bantayan Island
Yes.
because one of our subscribers and all already a family of ours treated us to go to Bantayan.
I'm excited, guys. It's been a while that I never went to the beach. Guys, again, if you say if you see our past videos, like I was a morena girl before, like very morena because I love the beach so much. Why I am white right now because I'm just staying at the house. Yes, I'm staying at the house. I'm not really particular being white, guys. If I would be morena, I would be morena. I don't want to put anything on my skin because I don't want to be like the damage of the sun. So here in San Carlos, yes, there is a beach, but but it's not the same as Cebu.
Yes. So I think that would be all for today's live, guys. And thank you so much for everyone in the live or the comment section for your comments. We really appreciate it. And for silent viewers, thank you so much also. Once again, thank you so much for our new viewers, new subscribers, and all the OGs out there.
Yes, again, thank you so much, guys. We couldn't reach this far without you, and thank you for choosing our channel. And of course, we are so happy. We're really happy right now that even our live right now, we can reach about 100, 120 already. That's already a good improvement for us because before we're just happy if we reach 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 viewers in our live.
All right. So one question here: does Ismi ever go into Tampo? How does she behave when doing so?
You answer that.
Answer it.
You answer because you experienced me. Did you ever experience having me tampo?
Tampo Ismi is not into Tampo, guys. So she's a type of a woman that Tampo is not a big thing. So maybe there will be a Tampo, so like just a minute or so. So not unlike other girls that their Tampo is really high or extreme, which can lead you to be like irritated because of her Tampo, but Ismi is not like that.
I'm the type of person that will just be straightforward
Yeah.
and just solve the problem right away. That's it.
Yeah, very straightforward, and she wants to solve the problem right away or the issue right away. All right. So, all right. I think yeah, that would be all. And what else can you say? Once again, okay. Once again, guys, if you are in Cebu, please let us know, and then you are free to join the meet and greet.
Meet and greet, guys. If you want to meet us, and we also want to meet you.
And other vloggers also, or Filipino vloggers as well.
Yeah, we'll be posting that in our Facebook
And
page.
also in our community.
Yeah,
So just
community.
check it out, guys.
Yes. Please do email us again, rogerfropuesto@gmail.com. Email us and so that we can finalize the list, the venue, and everything.
Yes, sir. And
Yes.
think about adding buy me a coffee. Not everyone has PayPal. So well, we already have. Actually, Stan, we already
Thank you
have.
for telling us.
Yeah, we forgot about it. So for everyone doesn't have any PayPal, you can just have check if you have, or if it's easier for you to
Buy me
put, yeah,
coffee.
buy me a coffee. We have a link in the description, and we will put it in the comment section also if you want to.
Yes,
So
again, buy me coffee. We already have that. It's already in our description.
yes, sir.
Yes. And if you don't have PayPal or it's not convenient for you, you can definitely go with Buy Me Coffee. Yeah, thank you so much, Dan, for telling us. We forgot again.
We forgot to inform you guys that we already have the link for that. So we'll just put the comment section in the comment section.
Yes. Buy Me Coffee. At first I was like, what?
What is that? A coffee?
Yeah, I was like, what? What do you mean by buy me coffee?
A real coffee?
Yeah. Roger told me no, it's just the same as like other like same as PayPal. Oh, okay.
Anyway, guys, in the future, hopefully we can host another meet and greet so that everyone can also join.
I'm excited at the same time nervous
Yeah,
because
because this is our first time.
it's the first time I'll be like looking at a public, like a lot of people. And before I was okay because yeah, I danced before, but now it's like my first time again.
Yeah, that's different. Anyway, we can listen to, let's say, for example, if there will be foreigners, other bloggers to join, so we can listen to their
Their
stories
their
and all.
experience.
Yeah,
Yes.
that would be really interesting, though.
Yeah,
So
meeting new friends.
very excited, and see you guys,
Yes.
and have a great day. Thank you so much once again, brother Robert,
Big dog.
for everything. So yeah,
Yeah.
see you tomorrow.
Yeah, we call him Big
Tomorrow,
Dog now.
yeah, yeah. See you tomorrow evening.
Yay. Looking forward for it.
So just email us, guys, if you want to join.
Yes, email us please. And you can comment down below in our Facebook page or even the community, please.
Yes. Thank you so much, and we would like to say bye now. Take care
Bye. Have
and
a good
stay
night.
safe, everyone. See you in our next live in Cebu.
Be
Yes,
healthy,
sir.
guys. Keep safe.
Yeah.
Bye.